Hvar, a glittering jewel in the Adriatic, has long been celebrated for its sun-kissed shores, vibrant nightlife, and a history as rich and layered as the fields of lavender that blanket its interior. The island, part of Croatia's Dalmatian archipelago, is a place where ancient stone towns meet the sparkling blue sea, where Renaissance architecture stands proud alongside chic beach clubs, and where the rhythm of Mediterranean life pulses through narrow alleyways and bustling harbors. Whether you are a history buff, a nature lover, a foodie, or simply someone seeking beauty and relaxation, Hvar offers an abundance of things to see and do, each experience woven into the island's unique tapestry. Arriving by ferry, the first glimpse of Hvar town is unforgettable. Terracotta roofs tumble down to the turquoise bay, dominated by the imposing Fortica fortress perched high above. This vibrant port, the island's capital, is the heart of Hvar's social and cultural life. The palm-lined Riva, or waterfront promenade, buzzes with activity at all hours. Yachts bob gently in the harbor, their white hulls gleaming in the sunlight, while cafes and restaurants spill onto the pavement, inviting visitors to linger over coffee or a glass of local wine. As you wander the marble streets, you'll find yourself drawn to St. Stephen's Square, one of the largest and most beautiful piazzas in Dalmatia. Here, the elegant facade of St. Stephen's Cathedral presides over the scene, its bell tower a silent witness to centuries of island life. From the square, it's just a short stroll to the Arsenal, a massive stone building dating back to the 13th century. Once a shipyard and armory, the Arsenal now houses the oldest public theater in Europe, established in 1612. Stepping inside, you can almost hear the echoes of applause from centuries past. Above the theater, the terrace offers sweeping views of the town and harbor, a perfect spot to pause and take in the panorama. For those eager to delve deeper into Hvar's history, the climb up to Fortica, also known as Spanjola Fortress, is a must. The path winds through fragrant pine woods, rewarding your efforts with breathtaking views over the rooftops of Hvar town, the Pakleni Islands scattered like emeralds across the sea, and the distant mainland mountains. Built in the 16th century to defend against Ottoman attacks, the fortress is a testament to Hvar's strategic importance through the ages. Inside, you'll find a small museum displaying artifacts recovered from shipwrecks, as well as ramparts perfect for sunset gazing. Yet Hvar is not only about history. The island is renowned for its beaches and crystal-clear waters, drawing sunseekers from around the world. Just a short walk from Hvar town, you'll discover coves such as Pokonji Dole, where pebbled shores meet azure waves, and beach bars serve cocktails beneath the shade of pine trees. For a more secluded experience, hop on a water taxi to the Pakleni Islands, an archipelago of uninhabited islets just offshore. Here, hidden bays like Palmizana, Stepanska, and Malini offer pristine swimming, snorkeling, and lazy afternoons spent lounging on sunbeds. Each cove has its own character, some lively with music and crowds, others peaceful and untouched, where you might have the beach almost to yourself. Beyond the coast, Hvar's interior reveals another side of the island. Rent a scooter or bicycle and set out along winding roads that cut through fields of lavender, rosemary, and wild herbs. In early summer, the air is heavy with their scent, and the hillsides glow purple in the sunlight. Villages like Velograbje and Brusje seem frozen in time, their stone houses and quiet lanes offering a glimpse into traditional island life. Stop at a roadside stand to sample honey, olive oil, or homemade rakija, a potent fruit brandy beloved by locals. No visit to Hvar would be complete without exploring Stari Grad, the island's oldest settlement and a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Founded by Greek colonists in 384 BC, Stari Grad exudes an atmosphere of timeless tranquility. Its charming old town is a maze of narrow streets, shaded courtyards, and vine-draped squares. The Tiverdalj Castle, once home to the Renaissance poet Petar Hektorovich, is a highlight. Surrounded by high walls, the castle contains a fish pond and lush gardens, reflecting Hektorovich's vision of harmony between man and nature. Stari Grad's harbor is less frenetic than Hvar town's, but equally picturesque, with fishing boats and yachts moored beneath pastel-colored facades. The Stari Grad Plain, or Hora, stretches inland from the town, a patchwork of vineyards, olive groves, and stone walls laid out by the Greeks over 2 millennia ago. Walking or cycling through this landscape is a journey back in time. The ancient system of land division is still visible, and family plots are lovingly tended by generations of islanders. Many local wineries offer tastings, giving you the chance to sample distinctive Hvar varietals, such as Bogdanusha and Plavak Mali, accompanied by platters of cheese, prosciutto, and olives. If you're drawn to the sea, Hvar offers endless opportunities for adventure. Kayaking is a popular way to explore the coastline, with guided tours leading you to hidden caves and secret beaches inaccessible by land. Stand-up paddleboarding is another favorite, especially at sunrise or sunset when the water is calm and the sky blazes with color. Sailing enthusiasts can charter a boat for a day or longer, hopping between the Paklini Islands or venturing further to neighboring islands like Vis and Korčula. For divers, the underwater world around Hvar is equally enticing. The clear Adriatic waters teem with marine life, and several dive centers offer excursions to reefs, wrecks, and underwater caves. Beginners can take introductory courses, while experienced divers might explore the remains of World War II planes or ancient amphorae resting on the seabed. Back on land, Hvar's culinary scene reflects its Mediterranean heritage and island bounty. Fresh seafood features prominently on menus, from grilled fish and octopus salad to black risotto made with cuttlefish ink. Local ingredients, figs, almonds, wild greens, and aromatic herbs, find their way into every dish. Don't miss peka, a slow-cooked feast of meat or seafood and vegetables prepared under a bell-shaped lid, or grigata, a traditional fisherman's stew. Many restaurants boast terraces overlooking the sea, where you can dine al fresco as the sun sets in a blaze of pink and gold. Wine culture is deeply rooted on Hvar, and visiting a family-run konoba tavern is a quintessential experience. Here, you'll be welcomed like an old friend, treated to stories and songs as you sample homemade wines and liqueurs. Some konobas are tucked away in the countryside, accessible only by winding tracks, making the journey part of the adventure. In recent years, a new generation of winemakers has brought fresh energy and innovation to Hvar's vineyards, producing award-winning reds and whites that are gaining international acclaim. As evening falls, Hvar town comes alive with a different energy. The waterfront glows with lanterns, and the sound of laughter and music drifts on the breeze. Chic bars and clubs attract a cosmopolitan crowd, with DJ spinning until dawn and cocktails flowing freely. Carpe Diem, set on its own islet, is legendary for its parties, while more relaxed venues offer live jazz or acoustic sets. Yet even amid the revelry, there are quiet corners to be found. A candlelit courtyard, a rooftop terrace, a bench overlooking the moonlit sea. For those seeking wellness and relaxation, Hvar has much to offer. Yoga classes are held on beaches and in tranquil gardens, often accompanied by the sound of waves and birdsong. Several spas provide massages and treatments using local herbs and essential oils, drawing on the island's tradition of natural healing. Hiking trails crisscross the hills, leading to viewpoints, monasteries, and hidden chapels. One popular route climbs to the 6th century Franciscan monastery, set amidst cypress trees on the edge of Hvar town. Its peaceful cloisters and collection of religious art make it a serene retreat from the bustle below. Festivals and cultural events punctuate the calendar, adding extra color and excitement to your visit. In summer, the Hvar Summer Festival brings concerts, theater, and dance to historic venues across the island. Lavender Festival in Velograblia celebrates the harvest with workshops, markets, and music, while the Fishermen's Nights in coastal villages feature feasts, folk dancing, and fireworks. These gatherings are a chance to mingle with locals, sample traditional fare, and experience the warmth of island hospitality. Nature lovers will find plenty to enchant them beyond the beaches. Hvar's diverse landscapes include rolling hills, dense forests, and dramatic cliffs. The southern coast, less developed than the north, boasts hidden gems like Dubovica Beach, a pebbly cove framed by olive groves and a stone hamlet. The nearby red rocks, towering cliffs streaked with iron oxide, are a striking sight best viewed from the water. Inland, the Humic Plateau is dotted with abandoned shepherds' huts and prehistoric sites, including Grabcheva Cave, where artifacts reveal human habitation dating back thousands of years. Wildlife enthusiasts might spot rare birds, butterflies, and reptiles, especially in spring and autumn when migratory species pass through. The island's flora is equally impressive, with over 400 plant species recorded, more than anywhere else in Croatia. Guided walks and botanical tours are available for those interested in learning more about Hvar's natural riches. Shopping on Hvar is a delight for those seeking unique souvenirs. The island is famous for its lavender products, essential oils, soaps, sachets, and honey, sold in markets and boutiques. Artisans craft jewelry from local coral and silver, while potters create ceramics inspired by ancient designs. In Hvar town, stylish boutiques offer fashion, accessories, and homewares from Croatian designers. Farmers markets brim with fresh produce, cheeses, and preserves, perfect for assembling a picnic or taking a taste of the island home. Families traveling with children will find Hvar welcoming and full of possibilities. The shallow waters of many beaches are ideal for swimming and paddling, while boat trips and kayaking adventures appeal to all ages. In Stari Grad and Jelsa, playgrounds and parks provide space to run and play, and many restaurants offer kid-friendly menus. Educational activities, such as visits to the Franciscan Monastery's museum or the Stari Grad Plain, can be both fun and enriching. Adventurous souls can try rock climbing on the island's limestone cliffs, particularly near Sveta Nedjelja, or take to the skies with paragliding excursions that launch from the heights above the southern coast. Mountain biking is increasingly popular, with trails ranging from gentle coastal paths to challenging upland routes. Equipment rentals and guided tours are widely available, making it easy to tailor your adventure to your interests and abilities. For a truly memorable day, consider a private boat tour of the surrounding islands. Local skippers know every cove and cave and can customize your itinerary to include swimming, snorkeling, cliff jumping, and seaside lunches at remote konobas. Popular stops include the Blue Cave on Bishevo Island, renowned for its ethereal azure light, and the Green Cave on Ravnik. Each offers a different perspective on the beauty and mystery of the Adriatic. As you explore Hvar, you'll notice the island's deep connection to its past, visible in every stone wall, church, and olive grove. Religious traditions remain strong, with festivals, processions, and pilgrimages marking the rhythm of the year. The most famous is the Za Krijan, following the cross procession, held every Maundy Thursday for over 500 years. Recognized by UNESCO, this night-long pilgrimage links 6 villages in a moving expression of faith and community. Despite its popularity, Hvar retains a sense of authenticity and intimacy. Even in the height of summer, it's possible to find quiet moments, wandering deserted lanes at dawn, watching fishermen mend their nets, or listening to the cicadas in the heat of the afternoon. The island's pace is unhurried, encouraging you to slow down, savor each moment, and embrace the simple pleasures of Mediterranean living. Accommodations on Hvar range from luxury hotels and boutique guest houses to family-run pensions and private apartments. Many properties occupy historic buildings, blending modern comfort with traditional charm. For a more immersive experience, consider staying in a rural agritourism, where you can participate in olive or grape harvests, learn to cook Dalmatian dishes, and enjoy the hospitality of local families. Getting around the island is straightforward, with regular buses connecting major towns and taxis or scooters available for hire. Boat taxis shuttle between Hvar town and the Paklini Islands, while organized tours cover everything from wine tasting to hiking and sailing. However you choose to travel, the distances are never great, and the journey itself is often as rewarding as the destination. In recent years, Hvar has become a hub for digital nomads and remote workers, drawn by its mild climate, reliable internet, and inspiring scenery. Co-working spaces and networking events are springing up, creating a vibrant community of creatives and entrepreneurs. This blend of tradition and innovation is shaping a new chapter in Hvar's story, ensuring that the island remains dynamic and welcoming for generations to come. Seasoned travelers know that the magic of Hvar lies not only in its famous sights, but also in its everyday moments. The morning light on ancient stones, the taste of sun-warmed figs, the laughter of children playing by the water. Whether you come for a weekend or a season, the island has a way of capturing your heart, inviting you to return again and again. As your time on Hvar draws to a close, you might find yourself lingering over a final coffee on the Riva, watching the boats set out to sea, or wandering the winding lanes one last time. The memories you carry of sun and salt, music and laughter, history and hospitality will stay with you long after you leave. And like so many before you, you'll dream of returning to this radiant island where the beauty of the Adriatic meets the soul of Croatia.